Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Peyton. It is nice to meet you. It is nice to see you. Today is episode number 15 of my Happy Home Paradise series. We're still doing it. We're still having lots of fun. And before I forget anything else, in the last video I unlocked the whole you can come visit my Happy Home builds thing. So I will put my code that you guys can use to come visit my Happy Home builds. I do film these episodes like a bunch at one time, so there are a lot of builds published that you have not seen yet. So if you don't want any spoilers, don't go there. But if you do want the spoilers, you want the inside scoop, go ahead and check it out. Anyway, we're getting right into today's episode, running in to talk to my girl Lottie and my main man Wardell, who at this point is still not in love with me yet, but I have high hopes. Today's item that excited me the most was this, I don't know what it's called. Is it just called a fence? Is it a park fence? I don't know. I love it. So cute, just giving me little dog park vibes. And that just makes me feel so good, and I love it. And then I went right to it, guys. We went right to it, looking at today's prospects, seeing what's up. But before that, no, I don't talk to Wardell. Never mind. I really do a good job of planning out these voiceovers. I really do a great job. I definitely don't just voiceover on the fly. Anyway, so we have Tipper, who we've seen here before. She wants her own ranch. Cool. The one that looks like Donkey Kong, he wants a jungle. Then we have Hippo, who wants a art studio. This kangaroo wants a boxing gym to help get in his reps. I don't know why I always go farther to the right. Like, there's no one ever on this far on the beach. So I don't know why I come all the way over here. And then I just knew that the prospects were not going to get any better when I got a DIY that I already know. At this point, it should have been my hint. But, yeah, let's go check out who's on the other side. We have Guy Fieri, who wants a lighthouse home. Isn't that cute? And then this guy wants a big city life. And listen, guys, some of these prompts are fun, but cuties only. Cuties only. The only one I would do here is Tipper, and I decided not to do Tipper because, I don't know, I'm trying to get some variety. I feel like sometimes I do builds that are like the exact same thing. So I was trying to look for some variety. It's just not what I was into at this current moment. I still have not moved this menu. I will. Muffy wanted to spend her time in a gorgeous old manor. And listen, I knew I didn't have the castle items yet, so I wasn't even going to try to do it because it would just make me upset that it wasn't what I really wanted. Eyebrows over here wants a construction job site, which is, cool. But as I said, cuties only. I always forget that I can't actually access the seating back here. If I had known that you would be able to talk to people in this cafe, I'm sure I would have laid it out a lot better. But I think it's cute. Okay, so Plucky wants a hula place. And at this point, I was like, oh, what if I just decided let's not do it? So I actually time traveled to the next day, which is my first time doing that in this series. I always kind of like try and commit to find someone and like just stick with it. But in this case, no. And the prospects were instantly better. As soon as I saw Gonzo, I was like, okay, good. There's at least one, because I think Gonzo is so cute. So, oh, and don't worry, I did buy that park fencing. I just didn't show it. And then, yeah, here are the items for today. I have a bunch of those items, so usually if I don't, like, stand in front of the item and make a reaction, it's because I already have the items. So, yeah, that's why. Not that I'm not excited. I don't know if I had that couch. I probably bought that couch. We'll see. You'll see at the end. Okay, and then we went to look at our new prospects, and instantly we saw Gonzo, who wanted to camp all fancy-like. He wanted to do some glamping, which for my little old cranky man Gonzo, I love. We've seen Vesta here before. She still wants her own place with a fireplace, which is cute, but I've done lots of, like, similar things. This mouse wants a pizza party, which is pretty fun. This guy wants to feel fancy. Cute. And then I saw Meringue, previously an island resident, wants to have a place with delicious desserts. So cute. We love that. And then I don't know if this one is Chrissy or the other one, but she wanted to make a runway And guys, you obviously know who I picked because of the title, but I was going to film another episode right after, and I was going to do Chrissy because I just thought that was going to be so much fun. But then I decided not to. So sorry guys. And then I went into the cafe to look at our prospects. Here we have Miss Bianca sitting at the counter, and I've seen her before, so I know she wanted like a snowy thing. And then who do we have over here? Oh, this is Graham, and I have to move him, of course, because he's sitting in the worst spot. And Graham wants someplace to focus on his career, which is very cryptic and scary to me. I don't know what kind of career he's talking about. And then I didn't even talk to the lion that wants the bathroom, because I know he wants the bathroom and I still don't want to make it. So I knew that wasn't going to be the vibe. So I was really deciding mostly between Meringue, I hope this is Chrissy, and Gonzo. And I would have probably considered Meringue more if I didn't just do the cafe. So Gonzo was where my heart was taking me. I wanted to get some more boys on the island. I really like Gonzo. He's my boyfriend's birthday twin, which is really fitting because he's very cute, just like my boyfriend. And, you know, sometimes he's a little grumpy, and so is my boyfriend. And you know what? We love him for that, so it's okay. In case you guys are curious, my birthday twin is Agnes, who is super cute but also can be very sassy. And I think that's fitting. So he wanted a campground for glamping. Showed me his items, which no surprises there. Seemed pretty much like camping to me. And then I got to my part that I usually struggle with the most, which is finding a location. I knew I wanted to have some place with the trees, like the cedar trees, but I didn't know if I wanted it to be, are we in the middle of the forest? Is there a beach? Whatever. And then I decided to pick this one that has both beach and, you know, some trees, because I've been watching a lot of Survivor, and for some reason when I'm thinking like you're camping out, I'm thinking there's a beach, but there's also a forest. So that's what I decided to go with here. And I think that's good, because I definitely actually haven't done one that has both land and beach on it. At least I don't think so. You guys could tell me otherwise. And yeah, here we are. I think this is a great space. I really like this build. You know, sometimes I'm not sure. This one I actually really like. So hopefully you guys like it too. Let's get right into the time lapse. We started on the exterior as this one as we do for most of them. I knew I was definitely going to do a log cabin kind of vibe, but I wasn't sure if I was going to do a big building or a small one. And then I decided to stick with the small one because it just felt cozier to me. I feel like I mostly stick with the small buildings in general because they're just like, I don't know. They're cute and cozy. And I like it. And then I'm laying down some pathing, the same pathing I always lay down because, you know, you only got so many slots, okay? And I knew what I wanted to do was have a section for cooking. So that's what I'm kind of working on over here to the right. And then I also knew I wanted to have a section where he can just, you know, chill and look at the stars, which I plan to do on the beach. And you'll see, I kind of make that happen. I think that adding in the little trees just is so satisfying. I think it's my favorite part of exterior builds. Just like being able to click through what size tree, like how grown I want the tree to be is just so nice. It's just so great. I also didn't know you could put them on the beach. I had no idea. I liked having the stumps on the beach. I think it, you know, it doesn't look too unnatural. Like, why do we have full-on grown trees on the sand? It's like, oh, we have a stump. It's not like too weird, but it still like ties everything in together. And then as you saw, I put two of the little, they call them futons, but to me, is this not just a sleeping bag? You know? So I put them on the beach, you know, him and his friend, whoever that may be. Maybe it's another koala. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Maybe it's someone else that's a little grumpy. Except, honestly, there's not that many cute grumpies, so I don't know who else is his grumpy pal. And then I changed it to nighttime because why not, okay? Why not? Yeah, and you'll see I actually make it a little bit earlier, like an early morning type thing. But this is pretty much the end of the build. I'm just kind of wrapping it up here. I really like it. It's nothing too crazy. It just feels very... I would camp there. It feels very calming to me. It definitely wasn't... It took me pretty quick, I think, obviously, compared to the interior, which is usually the case. But the interior for this one was a little bit more complicated for me. I definitely did struggle a little bit. As I do all the time now, trying to figure out what exactly I want to do and how big to make the room, and am I using the partition walls, and what do we do in here, you know? So I knew I wanted to make this like a log cabin, obviously, and I knew I wanted the entire back wall to be the kitchen. I wanted it to be, well, that was my initial idea. I can't spoil if that actually happens or not, but I wanted it to feel like the kitchen is the most important thing, I feel like. Is this true? Obviously, I have not camped. Maybe what I'm saying is crazy. But to me, I'm just thinking like, you're having this cute little time in the middle of nowhere, and the most fun thing you're doing is like cooking some stuff. You know, Gonzo's making up some cool creations. He's got his nice little table, and we've got some good food coming. I also really liked the little cow skin, whatever. It's fake, of course, faux. We don't do real animal fur here. This little carpet at the front, I think is so cute. You'll see, I changed the size of this room so many times because I really wanted it to feel cute and cozy and not too extravagant. But then I remembered the prompt, which is, you know, a campground for glamping. And this is Gonzo's version of glamping. When I think of glamping, I think pristine, like, white tents, and, like, someone is, like, serving you, and it's, like, rich people, and it's crazy. But to Gonzo, I think this luxurious rustic cabin is glamping. So that's what it is. You know, he's like a little old man too, so he's a little old-fashioned with his thinking. And here I'm just playing out with, do I need a partition wall? My inclination is always, I guess I have to put in these partition walls, huh? So I'm fighting that urge for a long time, just because I'm worried that I end up doing the same thing all the time. But then I decide this one, I should have a partition wall, okay? This kitchen, as soon as I found this little carpet, this little brick carpet moment, I decided, okay, let's make them separate things. As much as I wanted the whole entire back wall to just be luxurious kitchen, it just looked weird with the bed. I don't know. I wanted it to feel like separate rooms. I also love this old-fashioned TV, like this really thick TV. To me, that just screams like you're going to someone's cabin and they don't have a new TV. It's like the old TV you had like when you were kids, and all you have are like VHS tapes of like old Disney movies, and that's it. And that's what Gonzo loves. It's what Gonzo's used to. It's what Gonzo grew up with, so that's what he likes, and this is his dream home. And then over here, I'm just kind of putting in some benches and some extra like ranch items, lighting, that whole business. Ever since I unlocked these wall shelving things, I just always use them. They're just so cute. Like I feel like they really pull it together, you know? And then I'm over here just kind of playing around with making the bedroom a bedroom, you know, putting other bedroom things in it, like a dresser or a closet rather. I have this fire extinguisher too, which I just love. I think is like perfect. Like you're camping, should probably have a fire extinguisher. I don't know why I put it in the bedroom, but I did, so you know, it's fine. And then I think the best way to use the partition walls are to put lighting in front of them, because since you can't hang anything on them, if you don't put like a lighting source over them, I think they just look really bare. So that's kind of my trick to fighting that dumb thing Nintendo did where they were like, okay, you have these cool partition walls, but you can't hang anything on them. Like, why do that, you know? And then I'm just kind of dressing the walls now. I feel like my wall decor is always like, it's not random. I definitely think about it, but it just kind of feels like scattered to me sometimes. Oh, and look, I moved the fire extinguisher. See, I did it. And that's it. That is it, guys. That was the build. I hope you enjoyed it. It feels a little chaotic, but I really like how it turned out. So here is the montage. Also, look at him roasting me, saying I was at it for quite some time. He knows I struggled. Anyway, here's the montage. And there you have it, guys. Guys, I love it. I think it came out really nice. I think it is definitely the theme. It feels different enough, I think, than my other rustic-y builds. You know, I do a lot, I think, of things that are similar, but as long as you do them different enough and it feels a little bit more personalized, I think that's okay. I definitely am going to try and pick some more adventurous builds from here on out, and you guys will see I kind of do. Because I'm unlocking more things, so the potential is just like, you know, it's really there. It's really there. You can do a lot of really cool things. So I came back. Lottie paid me my 12,000 pokey, which is lovely. Appreciate that. And Lottie was telling me about the souvenir chocolates, which I have already purchased, but I've never used. I am trying to get every villager's photo on my island, my actual island, before I kick them off and I bring them over here. So I'm still working on that. But hopefully soon we'll have some of those villagers come on over and then we can do some villager hunts and get the villagers I want for my new island theme. Over here I kind of struggled a little bit. I didn't know if I was going to finish or work longer. As I said previously in the video, I thought I was going to work longer and go do Meringue or Chrissy's house, but I decided I was going to go to bed instead. Anyway, that is where we're going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I certainly did. As always, please let me know what you thought down below. Stay tuned. Lots more videos coming. I post videos every other day. So if you like Animal Crossing, you like Happy Home Paradise, you have some kind of interest in me, sounds like a good idea for you to subscribe and or like the video. That would be pretty cool. Let me know what villager you want me to do a vacation home for next, you know? I'm sure you guys have seen so many other villagers and what they want for their vacation home, so let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!